I see G-Bike. Queen's Blood. 3D Brawler.
This place looks fun, huh? Now we're talking. That one's practically calling your name. Bet you'd kill on it.
But it's for kids.
You're afraid of a little video game?
Yes.
Whatever. Let's see how it stacks up against the real thing.
Hey, I was gonna say, is there like a closed snowboard section? So it looks like it's just these four. The main four games. 3D Brawler, Snowboard, Bike, and then they added Queen's Blood. But none of the small stuff. And no Log House, so 0 out of 10. You guys got played. Yeah, no, I agree. I think that the small games, even though they were dumb, added to the, you know, especially like the fact that the claw game pretty much never gave you anything, which made it feel like an arcade because you just throw money at it and get nothing. Like the basketball game is just like simple, and the sumo game, mashing a button. The fortune teller. The fortune teller is cool because it gives you different fortunes depending on where you are in the game. But that's all it does. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of miss it. Makes it feel a bit more alive. It feels more like an arcade. Here it feels like a VR simulator. You know, like a VR arcade, not like a typical arcade. Now this I knew, I mean, I knew they were going to have it anyways, but especially since they basically already made this in Remake and all they got to do is just rehash it for this. The only thing I wasn't sure about was the snowboard game, but looks like they are going to have it. I knew for sure they'd have biking. I figured they'd have the 3D Battler, and then I knew they'd have the 3D Battler because they showed it in the trailer. And Queen's Blood just makes sense. Whoa. Why am I... barely able to control my bike. This feels very different actually from Remake. Like very different. Yeah, I just need to brake. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I felt like the turns were like really hard to make. It's because you kind of have to brake to make them. Also, my bike feels like it has a mind of its own sometimes. It's like going off and doing whatever it wants. Is it the... okay. I thought maybe turning my controller was making my bike do stuff, but... I like the singing. Can't catch up. Yeah, for some reason, like, the bike has to... When I try to go straight, it has to, like, balance for a second. It feels all strange. But I think that's on purpose to make it feel more like a bike. Would Shinra allow you to make this? Would Shinra allow you to make a game where you kill a bunch of Shinra soldiers? Don't worry about that.
Not bad at all. Guess you haven't lost your touch.
Oh wow, I almost got... Ooh, whistling scarf. I almost got the top score. I'll leave that so we have something to do later. Alright, so we're gonna make the final brawler impossible in this again on purpose? I've actually played a little bit of Helldivers. It's fun.
Come on, then.
It's pretty tough solo, though. You kind of have to play with a friend.
Now you're scared.
It's kind of built for playing with other people.
Ready whenever. Come on, then. Now you're scared. Come on, then. Ready whenever.
What?
Come on, then. Now you're scared.
Hope you're ready.
So... I'm gonna be honest. Kinda hate this game. Fat Moogle. It's just... all you do is stand around and wait for the thing and then press the button. There's really nothing to it. Now the original was just... How was that left and not up? The original was just rock, paper, scissors. Which, like, is worse. But at least it was entertaining, because sometimes the game would just play you, and it'd be funny. Or whatever. Like, there was an aspect of, like, luck to it. But here you're literally just waiting and then pressing the button that the game tells you to press. I guess not really fun. At least the enemies have different tells, so you kind of have to like learn them, which is kind of cool, but other than that... Also, the ATB bar is kind of funny because it's totally useless. You're just waiting for the tells, the ATB bar doesn't mean anything. If I try to attack when my ATB bar fills up, I'll just miss. was right. I was holding up. What? How is that missing?
Damn it.
I don't get that at all. I'm pressing the right stick up. Okay, I guess I was hitting both sticks because it was working for the dodges, but apparently that dodge you can't hit both sticks, or it doesn't work. Game gets confused. I was trying to simplify it by just hitting both sticks every time, but apparently you can't do that for the ups. Alright, well I feel like at least like for example, the tells with that guy, the left hook and right hook looked similar to the left special, right special. You had to wait halfway through the move to figure out which one it was. And that was kind of like interesting. I had to actually like focus on that. And it sounds like Dio actually does combos, so I mean there's something here, but this is gonna be like not replayable in the slightest. Once I do this once, I'm never gonna do it again. Because why would I? Hey, thanks Wicked Clown. Really appreciate that, man. Oh, it's not even a combo, he just does 3 moves. Oh, wait. There's the combo. Well, that's up. Interesting. I do love the look of this, though. The whole retro look. Like, it does look great. The animations are cool too. Yeah, visually they definitely nailed it. I mean, this is as deep as all the other mini games, so it's not like a big deal. I'm just not really a big fan of it. I feel like I'm gonna play it once and then never play it again. Because once you know the tells, that's it. It's like no reason to play it. The old one had this element of luck to it. So every time I went to the Gold Saucer, I always played it once just to see how far I'd get, you know? So it had this like fun replayability to it. Whereas this one does not.
Damn it.
In fact, I kind of feel like, now that I think about it, none of the games really do. Like, once you get the max point for... Well, not the max point, but once you get the rank 3 on the bike game, am I really going to want to play that again for, like, more points? It's pretty short. And then Queen's Blood is just Queen's Blood. Unless it's something special, but... I feel like this Gold Saucer has, like, no replayability. It's not like the Gold Saucer in the original, it was great to just go every once in a while and just mess around. But I feel like I'm never going to come back after this. At least to Wonder Square. Which is kind of a shame. Like, I'd constantly be jumping in and trying to get GP to buy stuff or just play around on the games or like whatever. It was just kind of that fun like distraction. But here it's more like here's 3 mini games, and then I feel like we're gonna move on. Ouch. See, I think a lot of people would disagree with you on that. A lot of the comments I got were like people excited for Gold Saucer because they always spent so much time in it as a kid. But I could see why. I don't want to sound like a negative Nancy, but original Gold Saucer is pretty like simple. But that's what's fun about it, I guess. Is that it's kind of just a simple, fun little thing to distract you. It's not supposed to be like super deep. Is this combo always the same? It is. But yes, I'm very aware that the original Gold Saucer is not really like the deepest thing. The games are extremely simple. Mog House, there's no reason to ever play it more than once. The battle minigame is just complete RNG, and the last fight's impossible. The bike is just a copy of the bike game. The sub is just a copy of the sub game, but with different difficulties, at least on that one. The deepest game is by far the snowboard game because it has time trials and stuff. The sumo game is just mashing. The basketball game is just timing. But I mean, you can see like there, like I described so many different games. You know, there was at least a lot to do. But I know that a lot of people do not share that sentiment. A lot of people like loved Gold Saucer. I've had people tell me that they played the game up to Gold Saucer and then never played the rest of the game, which is wild to me because like, how do you put down Final Fantasy VII at that point? But second of all, like, Gold Saucer really is not that much to do. You can be done with it in 10 minutes. I'm not sure how that's a possibility, but people have told me that.
Got your deck in order?
I don't know.
If so, then it's time to
I think a lot of Gold Saucer also is oh nice, it is challenges. Now see that's interesting. Survival challenge. This is something you'd actually want to come back and play again. That's the kind of thing I want, that kind of replayability. I think that a lot of Gold Saucer is nostalgia. Like, we played it as kids and we remember it being a lot cooler than it was. But this was their chance to really make it as cool as we thought we remembered it. You know? They could have made Gold Saucer this huge, crazy arcade, but instead it's kind of just 3 minigames. So far. We're not done with it yet. This seems awesome. They could have included a kiosk that lets you play Final Fantasy VI. See, now we're talking. What if they actually put a little kiosk where you could play through like the entire original Final Fantasy VII? They would never do that. They sell Final Fantasy VII too much. They could have done like a little kiosk. Oh, that would have been cool. If they did like a little kiosk that lets you play the original Gold Saucer. Like in its entirety, you just walk around as Cloud playing Gold Saucer games. Wow. I want this card. Is this an actual card you can get, or is this just for this gimmick? Because holy crap, that's the best card in the game, if it is a thing. Tizu. Wish I had a diagonal. Man, I need to like build a second deck actually for this. And just fill it with high rank cards. That's probably what this guy did. He probably has like all high rank cards. I'm gonna get smashed. Yeah, we're in trouble here. Just play. I gotta hope he doesn't play up here or I lose. I lose. Oh, I don't lose. I probably still lose. Yeah, you gotta actually really think about this. Well, we can put everyone's worries to rest. A lot of people were like, "Oh no, Gold Saucer's going to be a microtransaction fest or something." It's not that. That's for sure. Can I make a second deck? Alright, let's do that. Let's fill it with crazy cards. Fat Chocobo, Ifrit. What does Screamer do again? Just big card. Let's keep Chocomoogle in, and maybe Posh. Maybe Zemzalet. Maybe Cockatrice to blow something up. Maybe some jellies. The overworld Queen's Blood players are the tutorial. I think they are. Oh, he played in the corner. Don't feel like that was the smartest move. I feel like that was the smartest move. This could be going better. Well, I still have the middle. If he doesn't play a diagonal here... Oh, he's dead. You made the wrong move. I could blow up his Cactuar. That's a 6. Big chicken. Dude, Cockatrice is kind of cracked. Because he kills whatever's in front of him and it gives you the square. Oh yeah. He's not having a good time. Look at that play. Oh my god, I just cleared his whole board. Oh no. I can't take his whole board. Oh my god. That is brutal. Actually brutal. That is disgusting. I mean, I could play Posh, but I could play Fat as well. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, that was, I may have committed a crime, actually. I may have actually committed a crime. I might have to throw Cockatrice in my main deck. Possesses a crystal hard resolve and an overwhelming amount of power. He's 8 points. Yeah, I think these Cactuar cards are like gimmicks. You can't get them normally. I'm a little Queen's blooded out at the moment unless I need more points, but I don't think I do. Is there a place to buy my points, or do I have to go all the way back to the... Let's be over here.
Hey there! Got a big pile of points to trade me?
Whoa, they got more stuff in here. Oh, you can... Each place has something different. But it's all GP. Interesting. Okay, so I'm guessing all these collector's items are just for trophies or something. Starfighter. I like how they're called play arts too. Space Ranger. Is that Buzz Lightyear? And get Dio. A Loveless poster. I've not seen that poster before. A G edition. A Loveless card? Okay, that's cool. I'm getting all these cards. Saucer Squad. Skywheel. Chocobo Jockey. Dude, there's so many level boost materia. 2,500. That's like the only one that's really a important thing to get. Guess I'll save up. The thing is, though, level boost isn't really that important, because once you get your materia to max level, it doesn't do anything. I think I'd rather get the cards. I'll save up and then decide what to get. So I gotta be honest with you. I gotta be honest. Not really a big fan of the Wonder Square. Like, it's good, but I don't think I'll ever be back. I'm gonna come back to finish the bike game, and I'll do the snowboard game. And the Queen's Blood stuff is awesome, but that's Queen's Blood. That's everywhere. It just happens to be located in Wonder Square, that part of it. That doesn't feel like an arcade like it did in the original. Didn't feel like a... Yeah. Just kind of... Just more minigames. The game's already full of minigames. There's 2 more to play. And really only to play once. Yeah, maybe they add more to 3D Brawler. Because oh god, Tifa. Tifa's trying to get back. She's like, well, guess I'm going now.
We gotta go to Wonderman Square next. You promised.
Yeah, there might be more to it, and I'm hoping that the snowboard game is more. Maybe it's got like the speed run, time trial stuff like the OG did. If the snowboard game just has 3 things and that's it, and that's the whole game, I'm gonna be pretty sad about that, because then that's something where like the original one was actually more. There was more to the original.
I can't ride the sky wheel with
So
you.
I guess we'll see.
I just wanted to ride the sky.
Attention guests!
I'm guessing we can't go
We're
here
not
yet.
admitting anyone
Yeah.
else at this time. Please come back
Gotta wait
later.
for the date for that.
Popular place. Maybe some other attractions are open though.
I just wanted to.
No, it was fun. It's cool. It's just it doesn't give me that same like feel as the original one did.
I'm not leaving till I ride.
Now, the park in general is freaking fantastic. Steadfast Block. I wonder what Speed Square is going to be like. It's going to be another just on-rail shooter, or is it going to be something different? Oh, it's going to be like the Space Ranger thing. Buzz Lightyear.
Welcome, cadets, to Space Ranger HQ. Our mission today is a vital
This is cooler than just being a roller coaster.
target support to defeat the enemy.
Sir,
Is that how you were back when you enlisted?
Not quite that green. I hope.
You were pretty green.
Square.
Space Ranger HQ.
Going. You'll be able to sit back.
Today is a vital one.
Oh, hey there, you two. Huh.
Eric?
Just checking
Checking for what?
if you were fighting or not. Not gonna lie, I'm a teensy bit jealous. This place just isn't that fun when you're all by yourself. There must be someone out there who'd want to hang out with a cool person.
What happened to Red 13?
Stop it. This isn't the time to go making new friends, right?
Yeah, you heard the man, Eric.
All I'm saying is, anyone can put on a friendly face, including Shinra spies. They could be anywhere, waiting to pounce.
Thanks, but I'm not that naive. I know a Shinra creep when I see one.
If you say so. Just stay sharp, okay?
Oh, I will. Sharp as a tack. Promise. Now go. Enjoy your date.
Imagine yelling at Aerith about trying to look out for spies.
Is amassing a fleet of star cruisers on the dark side of Moon 7. You and your squadron will lead our assault and break through the enemy's defensive line.
But we mustn't waver in the face of
The song. This is my style of jam. Like, actually.
ready for blast off, Ranger.
Okay, this is not a roller coaster. The villainous Gilgamesh army. Do a barrel roll. How I shoot? Oh. I like how there's like other people. See ya. Double kill. So how did Gold Saucer pull this off? Are we sure this isn't just a gummy ship mission? Was that not a double kill? I'm detecting something. Show me your tail. That whip. I wonder why there's a timer. It doesn't seem like I can go faster. Maybe to killing the bosses. Ouch. Don't bump into the thing. I like how the robot's fighting with us. What was the highest score?
If I didn't know better, I'd say you've done that before.
Apparently I didn't get it.
Ready for blast off?
Oh, I did get it. I got it by a long shot. I mean, that was cool, but kind of simple. I don't even, like, why is this a whole square? There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more. Like, why is this even a whole square? It's just, I mean, that game could have been in the Wonder Square. It was, but it was, like, different. It was like a roller coaster and had like a gift shop that was specific to it, and getting certain high scores got you certain Easter egg things. And there were also Easter eggs on the course. This just feels like, well, the OG had a speed square, so we better have a speed square, but it was just another 3-minute game. Like, I don't know, it kind of was in the original too, but...
Greetings, recruit. Here to exchange points? Make us proud, Space Ranger.
was just another minigame, really. The roller coaster felt like it fit in the lore of the park because it was a roller coaster, so it would be like a separate thing. But here, this could have literally just been a game in Wonder Square.
Are you ready for a fun-filled day in a golden paradise? The universe is glittering with all of adventure for people of all ages. Come take in a show at Event Square's
Yeah, that is a good point. You know, they can expand on... They kind of made the base of Gold Saucer here. They could always expand it in the third game. Be cool to see them, like, really go crazy on Gold Saucer in the third game and, like, add a bunch to it. Now that they have the core here.
Where would you like to go, Kubo?
Oh, Chocobo Square's next to Speed Square.
Let's say hi, Kubo. And here we are.
I like how that load screen is longer than fast traveling on the giant open world. Did you notice that? I could travel like all the way across the open world in like a second, but traveling 10 feet across the Gold Saucer took like 4 seconds. Whoa. Can you push Tifa onto the escalator and watch her disappear? Oh wait, that's the one we're supposed to go to. Let's not do that yet. How am I? Where's the Chocobo Square?
Can't say you've done everything. We need a plan.
I want to go to one of those food squares. Oh, that's why, because Chocobo Square's down here.
To the Gold Saucer.
Get on there. Peace. She gone. She coming back?
Welcome to the Gold Saucer. Park Central is your gateway to fun. So let me know if there's
I don't think she's
anywhere
coming
you'd
back.
like to go.
Date's over.
Hey, so what's fun?
Let's go find my real date, Red 13.
Anything that you can.
Oh, hey. Funny seeing you here. How you been? I wasn't doing anything.
Park Central is
Actually, it does say to go to every square, so I don't even think we have to go to battle. I think it's just you have to go everywhere. You have to experience the entire park. Just like Costa del Sol, you have to do all the minigames.
Come on, push it! Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
Wow, you really can get sucked into this. can see how people end up in debt.
Yeah. Let's make sure we don't.
Welcome to Chocobo Square, Koopa. The racing birds here are as sharp as lightning.
Welcome to the Chocobo Racetrack. Do you currently have a membership with us, sir?
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But I'm afraid our services are for members only. Oh, that's too bad. Might have been fun. All of our guests are more than welcome to watch the races on the monitors, however. You'll find them just overhead.
We can't race yet.
Only members are allowed to use the services here, I'm afraid. Here comes a band of
I thought potentially we'd be able to like bet on races, but we wouldn't be able to race yet. But we can't do anything. Why even have us come all this way? Oh, is Red 13 here, by the way? No, but Madam M is.
Idiot! Take the inside lane, the inside! Oh, Cloud. Honestly, darling, if you wanted to spend time with me, you only had to ask.
What are you doing in this place?
Why, celebrating, of course. My little jaunt to Costa del Sol proved fruitful. Oh, and now I'm flushing all that gil down the toilet. I swear, every time one of Sam's chocobos takes first. Probably doping his birds, the con artist. Enough about me, though. What
Imagine
about
doping
you?
your chocobos.
Surely you've got better things to do than listen to me vent. Like paying attention to your girlfriend. Go have fun before she gets bored with you.
Whatever.
You played the spaceship game and quit because it was too long?
Huge fan of Joe and
Dang. It was like 4 minutes long.
Congratulations on your victory.
That's some crazy small amount of patience you have. Unless you just really hated the game from the moment it started, then I could understand.
What do you think helped you clinch the win?
This area is for jockeys only. Unless you're staff or support crew, I can't let you in.
Before we wrap
Yeah,
things
I mean,
up,
if you hate
could we
the beginning of it, it doesn't change. It's just that for 4 minutes, so I get it. I get it. Like, this might sound like nitpicking, and if it does, I apologize, but if you're gonna have Wonder Square be like games that you play for like a certain points and then it's just over and there's no reason to play them again unless you really like them, why not have Speed Square be like a game that has some replayability? Like, instead of just being a 4-minute you shoot the same exact ships and get your points and then it's over, have it be like Asteroids or something, where it's like you start off on level 1 and then you see how far you can get and it gets harder every level or something. Like some kind of like replayable format instead of just being a 4-minute exact same thing. Why not do like some kind of gets harder and harder until you lose? Some like Galaga, whatever. Missile Command, you know, something along those lines where like there is a reason to play it and try to get better. I feel like they should have done that with maybe all the games here, but especially the Speed Square one to set it apart from the Wonder Square.
Saucer. Park Central is your gateway to fun. So let me
Like, why not have like a survival mode on the bike game? Or, I mean, there's like a survival thing on the cards, so that's dope. I'm kind of curious to see the snowboard game. I think if the snowboard game has like time trials and stuff, then basically it's the same exact thing as the original Wonder Square minus the arcade games. Because that's exactly how OG Wonder Square was. You had the bike game up to a certain point, you got gifts. You had the battler, which up to a certain point gave you GP. That one had randomness in it, but still. and then you had Mog House just playing it once for the GP. So like it would be very similar, with the exception of the sub game had like different difficulties and stuff, so that was a bit more deep. So yeah, I mean, again, I don't mean to like say this is bad. It's definitely good, definitely enjoyable. It's very similar to Costa del Sol, where you just go in, you play some mini games, you leave. But I think a lot of people were wanting, like, I mean, people were saying like, oh, it's going to be a microtransaction fest. So people were thinking like it was going to have some online multiplayer and like games that you'd be playing for hours and hours. Like that was kind of the... We have a code red. That was kind of the expectation people had. We have a code red. How did I get here? So yeah, I guess paint the town red is actually where we gotta go. I still kind of want to go to the battle square last though. I don't know, I could see a lot of people being kind of like, oh, it's just more Costa del Sol games, and be kind of let down. But it's still fun, and it's still Gold Saucer, and it still looks great, and it still sounds great, so. And I also like the idea that they could potentially expand on it in the third game and make it bigger.
Hello, and welcome to Park Central. Every square is
Welcome to a red square, Kupo. That's another location.
I'm guessing we're not really gonna do anything here either. Oh, a gift shop!
We're now accepting pre-orders for commemorative jewelry. Their performance was just so
Surprised there isn't like a advertisement for Square Enix's store in here. Are we watching a movie? Is that what this is?
All of a sudden, he was surrounded by colorful cactuars. Kenji grinned menacingly, clutching his glove. Clang! Rang the gong. The cactuar sprang into action, but Kenji was even faster. Jab, jab,
All you can do in OG when you go the first time is Wonder Square.
knockdown. Ding, ding, ding.
Then you just go to Battle Square and stuff happens.
Only one cactuar remained, a big one, with a shiny crown on his head.
Can't even do Battle Square.
Kenji